Okay, Signal is here finally. Welcome, guys. Happy Friday. I hope you are all having an amazing day, whatever you have planned. My apologies, my hair is on one today. I am shortly about to leave the house and I won't get home until the early hours of the morning. So it's a busy day ahead. I'm chilling so far at my house and then have a bag with me ready to change. Oh, this hair today, I don't know what's going on. I'm having a bad hair day, which I'm sure there's much worse things in the world, but look at this. What is this? How are you all and how is your Friday? What are you up to and what do you have planned for the weekend? So I've got something very exciting taking place today, two things. And I'm off to go and travel and adventure and explore. The first part of it is a health focus part for biohacking, which I'm very excited about. I will tell you more about it as and when it comes through. So Pat says, happy Friday. Ooh, happy Friday to you. And Manoj says, hi. Hi there and welcome. So yes, I'm doing the prep for this weekend's biohacking, which involves having a blood test taken. So I have a blood test first, and then at the weekend, that will be used for what is taking place. And I can't wait to share with you so much information on this. Absolutely incredible. So good. So I'm very excited to write about that. I will then also be going to a London Fashion Week event, hence why I have some eyeshadow on. And I've already got it all down my face. This is as glam as I go these days, guys. I really like the kind of low maintenance approach. But I'm not having the best hair day today, so I'm not sure how I'll look on a red carpet, but we shall see. Thank you all for joining. Salam says, can you read the Quran? I can't. I read English. I don't know if they've translated it. I would imagine there probably are translations into different languages, but I've never personally read it. Is it something that you recommend, as I'm Buddhist? But I'm always open-minded to the lives and cultures and religions around the world. I feel like there is always something wonderful to be taken from every experience. And we shouldn't be close-minded. We shouldn't say, this is how I was raised, so it's how I must always be. We can make decisions for ourselves and choose a path that unites us and makes us feel like we are coming home. I was personally raised Catholic, and became spiritual in my 20s, and identify as Buddhist in my 30s. So that has just been my personal journey with faith. And scrolling your comments, someone has said, hello, beautiful, I miss you so much. Oh, hi, thank you for joining. Hope you're all having an awesome conclusion to this week. As I say, it's a very busy day ahead for me, and I'm about to leave my house shortly. And I will be back in the early hours of the morning, visiting my parents on Saturday. As I said, I would help with lots of DIY. They've got one final room to complete in their home, so I'm drilling and hammering and painting, which I'm very much looking forwards to. Then I have my biohacking day on Sunday that I cannot wait to do. And so it allows me to be fit and strong and active and help everyone and do everything, and always have that kind of energetic, positive mindset. Salam says, thank you, I believe. Good, thank you. Oh, thank you, guys. Manoj says, where are you from? I'm from England. Where are you guys from? Ben says, happy Friday, Tracy. How are you doing? I'm very well, thank you, Ben. How are you? I am sweating. I'm in leggings and a vest top, although I do have a dress in my bag to change into for this evening. It's 25 degrees in the UK today. It's a nice hot day. And as you can tell, I'm not built for this kind of humid heat. So I think I will just glow all day. I'll glow, it'll be fine. Alfred says, shout out Tracy, kiss. Oh, thank you, welcome. Thank you for joining. Zada says, I like you. Oh, sending love and light to you all, guys. Ben says, have a great time at the weekend, Tracy. Thank you. I go from red carpets at Fashion Week to getting covered in painting for my parents, using drills and saws and hammers. I love it. But it's just, I guess, an indication of how contrasting my life is between my work and my home and my family. I'm a very hands-on person. I have calluses on my hands, if you can see this from lifting weights at the gym. And people always say to me, like, oh, you know, you must be a princess. You probably have a man that pays for everything, does everything for you. You probably don't even have to work. You must have like nannies and childminders and things for your children. And I'm like, no, I've done everything by myself since I was a teenager. I've raised my babies, I've built businesses, I work, I cook, I clean, I love DIY. All of my work that I do myself. I don't have a team doing it for me. And I believe that passion and purpose in life comes from being hands-on, from doing something for yourself and feeling that sense of achievement. Even if it's making your own coffee, you know, it's a mindful moment where you are doing an act of self-love. If you have someone constantly doing it for you, what emotion does that fill you with, other than probably stroking an ego? And then at the end of it, if someone isn't there to do it for you, how do you then feel? Let down, disappointed, inconvenienced? Whereas if you do it for yourself, all it is positive. You are standing up, moving to a coffee machine, for example, making a coffee. You make a coffee, you have that first sip, and it feels good because, you know, you've got your circulation going, walking, rather than just sitting there, clicking your fingers, waiting for the world to fall at your feet. When you earn something, when you put your time and love and energy into something, it's so much better than someone just handing it to you for no effort at all. And I think I've always learned that if you want something doing, do it yourself. Do it properly. Do it once. Do it properly. Don't expect others to do it for you. So that has always been in all aspects of my life. I think if you have children, raise them because you love them and you want the best for them. And no matter who else on this earth has an input in their life, they will never love your children as much as you love them because they're yours. So having that feeling of knowing I don't want my children to be with a stranger all day whilst I work long hours and we have no relationship, I wanted to say I will work from home and fit my life around my children because they're my children. They deserve my love and attention and energy, and they are the future. They are my heritage, not my heritage because my heritage came from grandparents, but they will be the bloodline to continue the heritage of the family. So why not put 100% of your love and energy into raising your children? And it's a joy. Life with children, life with just beautiful souls makes everything fall into perspective. You know, I can't get angry in traffic when I have my children sitting next to me, smiling and telling me about their day. Anything could happen, you know, wild catastrophes, and I would still feel thankful and happy and calm because nothing is more important than being with the people that you love. So it just makes everything seem insignificant in comparison. It makes all of the troubles and fears and worries just melt away because you are there with the people that you love, where you belong and where you choose to be and where you want to be. And I think a lot of people live a life where they are not where they choose to be. They are there because they feel that they have to be, that there is financial interest or investment or, you know, in a relationship where they don't feel love, and they end up resenting that. They end up feeling unfulfilled, unsettled, anxious. They're always looking over their shoulder for the next best thing to replace that with. So really in that moment, they're not enjoying what they're doing. All the time they are spent is becoming resentment. So kind of just take control of your life, realign what is important to you and look for that meaning. If you haven't found it, go out and have a look, but don't stay where you know it's not right for you. Zada says, love you. Thank you, Zada. Hasina says, hi, beauty, love from Afghanistan. Welcome. I'm in England. Where are you all from? So we have Thailand also. Sajid says, hello, how are you doing? I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Zada says, so beautiful, look. Oh, thank you. Tahir says, hi, welcome. Ben says, Tracy, you look very beautiful. Thank you, Ben. That's very kind of you. Adib says, lovely. Sipo has thumbs up. Welcome, guys. Ernie says, hi. Hi there, Ernie. And Naeem says, hello. Samad says, will you be merry? I'm always cheerful. Always, always. Bada says, hello, happy. Welcome. Indira says, hey, beautiful girl. Shakuru says, hi, welcome. Ahmed says, are you Muslim? I am Buddhist, but I've been in relationship previously with someone in the Muslim culture, and I thought it was beautiful. So I have a lot of respect and understanding for the Muslim faith. Ben says, my day has been okay. Wonderful news, Ben. What has made your day so well? Sharuka says, hi. AJ says, you are looking creaming. Creaming? Probably sweaty, clammy. It's a warm day in England. Kiran says, good. Tahir says, you are so happy today. Always. I am always happy. I'm a big ball of energy. And I smile all day, every day. I laugh, we sing, we dance, my children and I. I am very blessed for the life that I have. And I've earned that step by step, day by day, brick by brick, building a strong foundation that you are never then relying or waiting on a nice edge for it to fall. You're not relying on other people who could let you down or have a change of heart or make you suddenly feel like they've changed. You know, I've always just said, if I want it, I'll work for it, and nobody can take that from me. And that's exactly how I feel about life. It brings me peace and security. I'm not laying awake at night worrying or thinking, you know, when will this end, or what if this doesn't last? I just say, you know, what do I work on next? Where do I go from here? How do I improve my own life? And I think when you take responsibility and control of your life, life is what you make it then. It's not what the world says or what other people say. It's entirely yours. And it's just so beautiful and peaceful in comparison. I've had a lot of emergencies happen in my life since June this year. It's been ridiculous. You'd think it was a movie, all the things that have happened to me. But also I'm still calm. I'm still happy. I'm still healthy. And I still have a can-do mindset and attitude, which I never would have predicted would be the case. I would have thought, surely nobody could cope with what I've just been through. And I've shocked myself. I've surprised myself. And I'm pleasantly surprised that my mind is just on the right path, that nothing can destroy my well-being. Zada says, beautiful necklace. Oh, thank you. This is Mont Blanc, the mountain. So again, it brings me strength and motivation. The idea that we can achieve anything in life. Having these moments and these things in your life, my tattoos, my spirituality, my outlook on life, my mindset, my passion and my drive to always learn and try more and do more and be better and help people. I think that's where you just get this beautiful sense of life in life, you know, to be alive, to live your life, to have this quality of life. And maybe that shows, I don't know. Ben has sent hearts and Singh says, hi Tracy. Zada says 25 hot weather, question mark. Okay, 25 isn't the hottest. Fair enough. But my heritage is Hungarian and Irish, so I literally just glow in the warmth. We've had heat waves of like 30 something. At one point, I think we actually hit 40, like a world record for England, or maybe like 39. But yes, today is 25 and I'm feeling warm. I would normally be in gym wear, shorts and a bra. So to wear leggings and a vest, I'm quite covered up and I'm struggling at 25. Yes, that's just me. What is the temperature where you are today? And are you feeling clammy? Oh, public transport. I'm not looking forward to underground trains. Asad says hi. Harpreet says hello. And Kamlesh says hello. Welcome. Thank you all for joining. Ahmed says so beautiful. Oh, thank you. Singh says I love to watch you all of my life. Oh, well, maybe for the rest of our lives, let's just hop on Facebook Live every day and have conversations and share thoughts. I think that's a lovely thing to do. I'm in. Vote if you're in. Sajid says hello. Hi there. And Brett says you need to go for a cool swim somewhere. And do you know what? I would absolutely love to. I just walk around in like hot pants and a bra all day. My gym wear, my comfortable, cozy, soft, stretchy, wonderful gym wear that allows my body to cool down. And I have to wear clothes to go out today, so I don't have the luxury of just rocking around in gym wear all day. But yes, if I had a pool, I would be in it right now, even though it's not a hot day. It's hotter than it's been for a while, but it's 25. And this is how I glow at 25. Riaz says, I love you. Oh, thank you. Murky, I hope I've said your name right, says, hi, Tracy. Hi there, welcome. Thank you for joining. Ben says, sending my love and a big hug. And also to you, Ben, thank you. Zada says, happy Friday. Happy Friday, Zada. Ashish says, beautiful, thank you. George says, hi. Riaz says, I love you. Oh, thank you. And somebody, I can't read your name, but please tell me what it is and remind me, says, for the vintage style of dress, very beautiful figure. Oh, thank you. I'm just in just a crop top, a tight crop top and some leggings and some really lovely comfy shoes. Silvio, I hope I've said your name right, is from Romania. Welcome. Is that near Hungary where my family are from? Because I think it's close, but my geography is really, really bad. And do you struggle with temperatures as I do? Azim says, I love you, come to Egypt. You are the original. Oh, thank you. My family have all been to Egypt, but I'm the only person that hasn't been because I know it's very warm there. And probably even in your winter would be like my sweaty, sweaty summer. I am heading to Zanzibar in January, which I'm really looking forwards to. And I had no idea how close that is to you, but I know it's the Indian Ocean, and I've been to the Maldives previously, and it was so hot walking on the sand. I literally just dripped all day, every day, and they did my hair and makeup. And as soon as I walked out of the air conditioning, I was just like a frisball, and it all just rubbed off. So yes, I think I would just walk around the entire time in a bikini with no makeup on because there's no way I'll cope. Brian says hello. Hi, Brian. Samuel says hi. Singh has sent a love heart. Thank you. I tried to do a love heart, but I'm holding the phone with my other hand, so I can only do half a heart, but you know what I mean. Aeth says, you're such a great super mum. Oh, thank you. Zada says, coffee. Yes, I have had my coffee today. I shall be having much more to keep me awake until the early hours of the morning when I get home tonight or tomorrow, technically. Tayson says, come to Egypt. I would love to, but if you have a cold season. If so, when is that? Javad says, hi. Hi there. Kumar says, love you. Thank you. Tyson says, always Habibi. What does Habibi mean? I've heard that lots. Do people say Habibi come to Dubai or something? Is that what that is? Does it mean like kisses or love or blessings or greetings? I don't know what it means, but I'd love to know. Ahmed says, you are really fantastic. Oh, thank you. I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing day. I'm very much looking forward to a very active day today. Rushing from place to place, but days like this, I think it's really good to kind of keep active, try new things, do new things, being new places. And also London Fashion Week is a huge thing, even though I'm not the best at fashion, I'll be honest. Neither am I at beauty with hair and makeup. When people do it for me, I think I scrub up okay. But yeah, to go to an event and see loads of amazing creative designers, I think is such a fascinating thing to experience. It's very awe-inspiring to see people flourishing in their field of what they've put so much love and care and attention and skill set into. I absolutely love that, from top-end, high-end, high fashion designers down to artisan brands who are hand making ethical and sustainable clothing. I love every aspect of that spectrum, and I think it's really good to experience every possible part of it, to kind of build in that perspective and nurture gratitude for what we have and the time that goes into everything we touch, everything we own, everything we wear. Someone has made this, someone has thought this and created it, brought it into fruition. And that's a really wonderful thing to contemplate upon. Zada says, how many kids do you have? So my daughter will be turning 18 in October and my son turned 13 in April at Easter. So I have my 2 teenagers, and I have raised them since they were little babies by myself as a single parent. And I believe the more responsibility you have in life, the more money you have to earn and the more food you have to put on the table, the more you have to protect vulnerable people, children and elderly, the more capable it makes you. You get out of bed not because you necessarily want to, because you know you have to. You have that purpose. Whereas if you had the choice, maybe you'd lay in bed. Maybe you wouldn't go and study to earn more money, to pay for more education and skill sets and holidays and things, if you didn't have that need to. But because I have that need, because I am the protector and provider for my family, it's given me that can-do attitude. I don't make excuses, I make results. And everything I do so with passion and enthusiasm. I go and achieve it, and then I say, right, what's next? I don't just rest on my laurels and wait for other people to do it for me. I think, no, I'm just going to do it. And it's a nice feeling to achieve these things, to, you know, tidy a house, to cook a dinner for 7 people, to go to work, to travel the world to another country that you've never been, to create content, to experience cultures, to bring something to life, to make something that never existed before. And I think that's the joy of life, you know. We have to all follow our passions and the things that we love doing. And the more that you do that, the less it feels like work. So yes, that's where I'm at. And I hope that you are all having a wonderful day, a wonderful week, a wonderful entry into the weekend. I hope you have lots of lovely, lovely plans with wonderful people who make your heart shine, that make you so happy you could sing, and just create the most beautiful memories that last a lifetime. So thank you all for joining. I have to now go and hop on my train. So I will be back in the early hours, and then I'm popping to my parents to help to do some DIY and decorating, which I love. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Whatever you're doing, whoever you're with, do so with peace and love in your heart. And thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.